What was your initial reaction to those?
I didn't know they even came out. Shows you how far away I am from some of that stuff. But obviously, we're excited that a lot of the voters had us number one, but doesn't mean anything, and everybody will tell you that. We just have to continue to go back to work and get ready for August 27th against Charleston Southern.
So is that what you're kind of telling the guys?
We never even talked, honestly, Alex, we never talked about it. We had a team meeting this morning, just talked about the emphasis for the day on some of our no-huddle things, but it's nothing that we discussed, but in the same respect, it's nothing that I remember ever discussing here in the years I've been here.
Are you guys getting the depth? I know that was kind of the thing that you wanted. Are you guys developing that depth through the first week?
Well, we sure hope so. I've been really pleased with our depth in the defensive line and offensive line, and at linebacker in particular. I've been really impressed with Chris Board. Has been dynamite this whole camp, and he's a guy that we moved from safety to linebacker really late last season, so he didn't get a lot of reps until the spring, and it's clicked for him. And so he's a guy that we have to find a way to get on the field some. And Plank's had a really nice spring, and so is Marlette. So those three guys are really supplying us with some depth.
And the O-line, I know you guys were trying to get the depth going there. Have you been pleased with what?
Yeah, we have. We're working a bunch of different guys, some of those young guys. When I say young guys, the Volsons, the Bacons, the Triplets, and Colin Connor. I think they're understanding our playbook better and better. They're playing the game faster. Mentally, it's slowing down, and you're going against some really good players in Steidel and Tangway and Morgan inside.
Where does Ben Elfson fit in the mix at tight end right now?
He's in the mix. He's going to play an awful lot for us. Whether or not he's going to play 20 snaps or maybe 45 snaps, he's somewhere in that frame depending on what our game plan is.
Kind of rotate the guys there then?
Yeah, we do, and we kind of always have, other than a kid like Bonnet that's always going to be on the field. But Ben has a different skill set than maybe Nate Jensen and Ilias. But I see him as a guy that's going to be an on-the-ball tight end. It's improving his pass game. And really a dynamite blocker at the point of attack.
Is defensive backs coming along like you'd like to see?
That's probably the area that I'm still the most concerned about. That I like the three guys right now that are Robbie and Trey and Jalen Allison, and we're fighting for that fourth corner spot, and we're continuing to improve the depth in the safety. I've been pleased with Eric Bachmeyer. He's done some really nice things, and he's kind of learning both safeties.
Taking any of the red shirts off yet? Made out the decision?
We really haven't made that decision. We'll probably talk more at length about it after the scrimmage on Saturday. There's some potentials, but let's see how they do over the next 4 or 5 days.
Ben's a highly recruited guy from a local area. What's that mean for you to have a Holly kid in the mix as a freshman?
I think it's great. Once again, we want to try to win our backyard, and Holly's no question in our backyard. And Ben had a lot of great offers and wanted to play for the Bison. It wasn't necessarily just close to home. That was one of the things, but obviously him hearing and knowing about the Bison growing up, he wanted to be here, and you can tell it means a lot to him. That's the neat thing, is these kids that are from right around here, how much it means to them because they've grown up around the Bison.
The health of the team, you guys still good?
We've missed Nate today. Tangway's got a little shoulder strain that may 3 or 4 days, and RJ's got a hamstring that might be a week. But those are the two, would you say, major guys? But are they in jeopardy of missing the first game? No.
Have you talked to Carson at all, or any of those guys that are getting ready to make their first, NFL preseason game? I know we kind of missed out on Joe and John having theirs square off.
Yeah, I haven't talked to Carson. I've shot him a text, and he shot me a text back just saying things are going well. But I'm letting him do what he's got to do, and I'm doing what I have to do. But no, we're excited about all those guys getting started this next weekend.
Is there any chance that you might try to grab, maybe look up how they're doing?
We definitely will look them up. All the coaches and all the players, and with those social media out there, we'll know how they're all doing.